Well, we have a friend that kind of works for the military arm in a way of Amazon. So,
Okay.
and he's about to lose his job too. They're firing like thousands, tens of thousands of Amazon employees next year.
Oh yeah, we
And,
talked
like
about that tonight
high level people.
with
Like
the
he's high level. I mean, his job is like 400,000 or 500,000 a year.
yeah,
He's
that's gonna
programmed,
hurt.
and so it's not even low level. Like they're cleaning house next year. Of all the people who helped set up Amazon, during the pandemic, Amazon grew to the second largest employer in America, and now they're going to lay off like 50,000 employees. It's just crazy. They kind of used them, built the program, and
That's like the programmer guy we were talking to tonight. He's working himself out of a job,
that's what this
and
guy
he
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 programmed
did
there.
that. Yeah, he did mention about the whole. I heard 6,000 jobs were going to go away from Amazon, which doesn't seem like a lot,
I heard more than that.
but I'm sure it's more.
Like they were going to fire tons of people because AI's taken over their jobs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the point of having things
Yeah.
eventually?
Eventually, somebody's going to come in and bring, um, for sure, someone will come in and bring in UBI, and they'll be called a
Yeah.
hero probably. you know.
Oh, there's going to have to be a UBI if you're taking everybody's jobs. So it'll be like the computers will make it so nobody has to labor, and then everybody just gets
paid, and they'll be
paid.
so excited about it. Most of the people, because they're dumb.
And so we'll just be like, we'll just have our entertainment and our little bubbles.
Yeah.
And we have to learn to be content with no purpose.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, Elon Musk 14 years ago was talking about that all the time. Oh, they'll definitely have to do UBI, and then he comes in on Trump saying something different. When they bring him in, I think that's why they started Doge, is just to collect everything and put it on Palantir. Everyone's data, and because they didn't really change that much, but they did get everyone's data, complete and total. Um, yeah, MSN says that 30,000 jobs are going to go, that they've eliminated 14, and there's up to 30,000 going for Amazon. But yeah, this guy's like high level, and he was like the most liberal guy and hated guns and was like, just thought most of America. He's not born here. He's Chinese.
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
super nice guy. He used to work and help like write some of Hillary's stuff when she was,
You're gonna have to wait.
under Obama. But he now has gone out. He is like, prepare, it's the end of the world. He's flipping
But
out.
like gave your sister a gun and told her to get out or something.
Yup, he is, and he just bought her another one last week.
Oh no!
And then he's like, yeah, he bought her an AR, a really nice one, and then just got her a handgun because she's moving to New Orleans. And he's like, you're gonna need this down there. And he's like, have a place to go, have a backup grid, and make contacts with your family, and have a place. But he has bought himself a bunch of off-grid stuff. But it's so crazy because he was like the most hardcore Democrat, and now he's just like, America's finished. Like, you just got to get ready. I'm trying to get out within 2 years of America. So he's planning on leaving. But
Where? Oh, so
I don't know. That's,
no one's gonna be good.
nowhere is, yeah. And who knows? It may take longer than what people are thinking, but I don't know. It does seem to be going really fast though with Trump, and like this year has been crazy how much has happened.
It'll be a wake up overnight situation.
I think they're just building out the whole system, and once they get it built, it's just going to be like lights off. for a few days, and then when they reboot everything, you'll have to just sign on or not get food.
Oh yeah.
That's where I think they'll start. Like they did with COVID, start where it's voluntary, like for your own benefit, and then eventually it just won't be. It'll be mandatory. Hopefully, I'll be set up by then. We shall see. But I do feel like a sense of urgency for just sharing the gospel, the core gospel, and helping people come out of this Christian nationalism, because I just think it's so damaging to the gospel. I really do.
We're gonna be dealing with this tech stuff's coming a lot sooner. That's gonna quickly become the 50-meter target.
Yeah. I mean, what did Trump say? You see the Trump Genesis project that he's doing with AI 2 weeks
No.
ago? Yeah, he announced it. He said that he's calling it Genesis. And it's the Genesis project. Oh, let me see what it's called. Yeah, it's been crazy since I talked to you last. They came out with this fall, they're doing Trump RX, and then last week he announced his Trump account. And then a week and a half ago, while all the stuff was still reeling from Epstein revelations, they sneak out right through it. Their new AI, Genesis project. Genesis, what did he call it? Mission?
So Stargate wasn't enough? What's the deal?
No, Stargate was not enough. It's called, they just launched it. Let me go to Wikipedia. Genesis mission, launched by the federal government. It's accelerated scientific research through artificial intelligence this November. Like he just announced it. You guys didn't see that? I've just been like super curious about it, but not having time to study. But yeah, what I heard and what made me a little like keyed into it is he said it's the Manhattan Project of our time.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
He likened it to the Manhattan Project, and he likened it to the Apollo missions.
Oh God.
And he said they're going to throw everything at AI, like everything. Like it's going to be a huge build. All our finances, all our brains, it's all going to this Genesis mission 2025 for cutting edge AI. And it's the same thing they're talking about in Stargate. They're just implementing it now. It's under a Stargate LLC, but that's what it's under. But they're talking about all their DNA sequencing and messenger RNA splicing. Like they just laid it out and said, we're ready to go. We're rolling it out now, and we're going to just start throwing Department of Energy, everything at it. But here's what I've been wondering. Okay, predictive programming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch them. I saw the very old Terminators.
Yeah, from the 80s.
Yep, but they redid it. They reopened the franchise.
Uh-huh.
And it was called Terminator Genesis, but with a Y in 2015.
Oh, geez.
And you know how I always say they always say what they're going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
always.
A revelation of the method.
I think Terminator Genesis is a science fiction about basically what's happening. I haven't had a chance to dig into it much. I spent maybe an hour, but basically it's a war. It's set. The Terminator Genesis is set in 2029, where humanity wages against Skynet. So that's not too distant from now, And this is in 2015 that they put this out. But here's where it gets weirder. Okay, do you know who is the lady who puts it out, who buys it out, the franchise, to run this Genesis Terminator?
Mm-mm.
Megan Ellison.
Huh.
to Annapurna Pictures.
Larry Ellison's wife or something?
Larry Ellison's daughter and his son David bought Skydance Productions. They
Wow.
did it. They're the ones who put out this Genesis. So the guy who owns Oracle, who's running the Stargate, who says he wants everyone tagged and marked and tracked, put out Genesis Future War and Genesis. And it gets stranger because where they filmed that the Hal Psycho, the company, the evil company that runs Skynet,
Yeah.
it's literally filmed in Oracle's headquarters.
Oh my gosh.
They use the headquarters for Oracle to film the evil company that takes over through AI. Like, it is bizarre. I found all that in about 25 minutes of study. I'm like, this is right there, because I just had that feeling that I get, I'm like, there's something off here. So I'm like, Genesis, I knew I remembered them a little bit, but I never watched it. Now I want to go watch it. Like, I just want to see what's in the movie, to see what type of programming there might be. Because I don't know if, since we had younger kids, we watched the, what was it? With Lord Business as a kid's cartoon, the Lego movie. Did you ever see that?
Lord Business?
Yeah, that was put out by one of Trump's friends. Had stock in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Lord Business, who's really trying to do something evil, and no one sees it. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's just full of that kind of stuff. Like, wait, they own the voting machines. They own the, and so they just kind of throwing it right out in your face. But Skynet in this movie is fighting the nano machines, and Cyberdyne Systems is there. But yeah, they filmed it right in Larry Ellison's Oracle headquarters, which is just beyond bizarre.
Smash that like button and subscribe.